Good morning, Osceola Community Church. This is the Associate Pastor Randy Stone sitting in with another edition of What Does the Word Say? Got the beautiful Osceola Community Church building behind me, but it doesn't look like that today. Not after the 2 days of snow. It's much, much whiter back there, but this is a beautiful summertime picture of what we're looking forward to. At any rate, what does the word say? Let's look at James Gospel, or the James chapter 1, verse 19. It says, "So then, brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, for the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God." What this is saying is that we need to have better communication skills. And if we improve our communication skills, we can get more done. If you look at the Tower of Babel, everybody could communicate. After their communication was disrupted, things fell apart. So things will fall apart without good communication. And that's what we want. We want to have good communication with our family, with our work, everybody around us, our friends. So how can we do this? How can we develop better or good communication? Number one, ask questions. Jesus modeled the value of asking questions, not giving lectures. Ask questions. So when someone says a statement or says something and you don't agree or you don't understand, ask a question. How did you come to that conclusion? How do you see it that way? What is going on? Ask the question. Call someone's attention to, and if you're trying to get to the heart of a matter, call someone where they have to think. Call someone's attention to the matter that invites them to think, that they cannot escape without thinking. Because we need to think and we need to process what's going on. So questions give us this ability to root down or drill down and get to the bottom. What is the real issue? What's really going on? We allow other people to participate and discover their own learning and in their own discipleship by asking questions, not lectures. So if someone wants to do something and we know, hey, maybe they hadn't thought of everything, don't say, well, that won't work because, and then give a lecture. Just ask questions. What if this happens? What if that happens? But the thing about asking questions, it has to be done in the right manner. It has to be done with humility and emotional maturity. We ask questions with humility. Nobody wants to be around someone that thinks they know it all. We are all on this journey together. Everybody is in this together. Nobody is better than anyone else. So when we have humility, when we have true curiosity in asking questions and finding out about that other person and helping them think, that's what we're looking for. So when we ask questions, the second thing we do is listen. We listen to their heart. Listen to understand, then be understood. First, we must listen to understand, then be understood. Most people want to go out and they want to be understood. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. I just want you to hear. And really, we have to reverse this. Listen to understand first. And they may or may not want to understand your point. That's just the way it goes. But if you understand theirs, now you're cleaning your side of the street. Listen as to disciple. What would Jesus want you to say to them? What would Jesus want you to do? Listen to what they're not saying. Sometimes people leave things out. They omit stuff that's very important. Why didn't you bring this up? Or why didn't we bring this up? Or what's going on? Give grace whenever possible. We're not doing this. It's not to beat someone over the head. It is to listen to understand first. Listen to their heart, their care, their attitude, their motivation, their passion. Listen to what's going on. Listen, just because someone is acting out or someone is doing something offensive doesn't mean that's what they want to do. There can be a myriad of other situations going on that is causing a behavior. It isn't necessarily that they're just a rascal. There are other things that happen that cause rascally behavior. So when you listen, when you ask questions, the next thing, number 3, is that you provide a safe harbor. A safe harbor is, when the ships come in and there's a storm out in the sea and the ships come in, they come into the harbor and it's safe there. We need to provide an environment of care, trust, compassion, and dignity. Always endeavor to protect people's dignity. When someone is being vulnerable, when someone is being open, protect that dignity. Don't stamp it out. Listen, if someone gives out of their heart, or they bring up suggestions and they feel like they've been pushed down, knocked down, that will destroy, and something destroys their dignity, they're not going to bring it up again. Nobody wants to feel foolish. So value, even if we don't use the ideas, even if you don't go that direction, value someone's dignity, value their ideas, provide a place where honest counsel, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge are respected. Provide a place where honest counsel, be honest, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge are respected. Provide a place of constructive conflict where different points of view are valued. Listen, if everybody thinks the same, someone is unnecessary. There should be constructive conflict. That means we all want to accomplish the same purpose, but we may have different ways of thinking about it, or different ways of doing that. So we need to value other people's ideas and thoughts. We want to pull out those things. What do you really think about that? Provide an honest culture where it's safe to speak the truth with respect and dignity. Nobody should be disrespected, but we should be able to speak the truth. I believe this. One of the most respectful things you can do for and to someone is tell them the truth. Tell the truth. It is dishonest to allow someone to be destructive and not tell the truth. It is dishonest. Just be honest. What we really think, see, and believe. It is the most, and number 4 is honesty. Everyone speaks the truth. You speak the truth in love. When we speak the truth in love, it's received. When we speak the truth outside of love, it can be offensive. So we're honest with one another. Everyone speaks the truth with a righteous standard. That righteous standard will prevail. No marginal deception. Marginal deception is the Christian form of lying. Stop lying. Have a backbone. Speak the truth. When we really love people, we'll no longer be afraid of what we're saying, because we have love, care, and compassion that is much more powerful than someone being offended. Everyone understands it's their responsibility to God to speak what God puts in their heart. Speak what God puts in their heart. Everyone understands that. Everyone must share what they see, think, and feel. Everybody must share what they see, think, and feel. So these quick things is ask questions, listen, provide a safe harbor, and be honest. If we can do these 4 things, our relationships, the people we know, the things we do will go to a brand new level. If we can just do those 4 things, we'll go to a brand new level. This is Associate Pastor Randy Stone with another edition of What Does the Word Say? Till next week, God bless. See you soon.